Hey everyone, welcome back. Day 71. Today's actually Mother's Day, and I want to reiterate my love for my mom, and I'm reflective today. I'm pondering and wondering what it is that actually separates us. What is it that keeps us separate from one another? What keeps us wanting to be separate from one another? Because when we're separate from one another, then we isolate ourselves. Cliques form, groups form, cultures, ideologies, eventually wars. And I'm just thinking today, we all have mothers. And there's an energy, there's a mother's energy, there's a female energy, a yin as opposed to yang energy that I think we're all not connecting to, because our world is so yang and it feeds off yang energy, and we think that strength, real strength, is yang. But like the trees, right? You see the fruits and the branches and the flowers. That's all yang. But the strength, the origin, the root is from the roots, from the tree trunk. Seasonally, you see what comes and goes. And seasonally, you see what stays. Year by year, you see what stays. The trunk and the roots. This is the root energy. Mother energy is the root energy, I believe. And our world is so dominated by male energy that we lose sight of this, unfortunately. And so I just think this is why, for me, meditation is so crucial, so important. Because I'm going back to the root structure. I'm going back to the trunk, the tree trunk. And that's the sitting. Everything in life, when you're walking and moving and talking and doing and this, that, and the other, that's all the branches and the flowers. But every morning and every night, this is all that's left. And this is the root. This is the origin right here. So the question is, what are the flowers? What are the fruits that you want expressed in you? Okay. I've been thinking about this concept of premeditated living. And so I think this follows along those lines, premeditated living. And I'm trying to think, okay, well, where else is premeditated used? And I always heard it in the news, premeditated murder. Growing up, and I don't know if it's, I don't watch a lot of news lately, but I haven't heard of any premeditated use of anything. So I'm trying to maybe develop this concept of premeditated living, which is this: sitting, contemplating, reflecting, internalizing, which are things that we don't do, and we don't practice and we don't see the value in. Look at our world and look at how separated we are and look at all the fighting, killing that we're doing. And I'm just thinking, what would mom say? What would your mom say? What would their moms say? That, for a lot of people, that hits home. What would your mom say? All right. Well, let's think about what mom would say. I like this idea of adult timeout. Sitting down and taking adult timeout. We all grew up on timeouts. You know, you sit in a corner and you think about what you've done. That's what we're doing here. We're sitting in our corner, in our little meditation shack, thinking about what we're done and thinking about what we've done and what we're going to do day by day. We're not living in the past. We're not overly concerned about the future. We want to value the moment, live in the present, and continue to learn for ourselves, for one another. And I think that's what mom would say. Continue to learn. Learn from your mistakes. I hope we can all agree that that's life. That's what mom would hope for us. Simple man. Be a simple kind of man. That'd be the soundtrack to this video. All right, guys. Well, let's sit in quiet for a minute. And you can go into whatever practice you are doing. I need some time to settle my energy. And that's what I'm going to do. All right, guys. Well, that's day 71. Hope you all have a great week. Tomorrow's Monday. Hope you wake up with a purpose. Get after it. Accomplish your goals. Live out your life purpose. See your destiny through. I'll see you tomorrow. Coming back, day 72. Continuing meditation. Going to talk about tip of the tongue and conception vessel. Keep breathing.